Good morning. It's dark. So dark. We will begin momentarily. So just find your seat, take a pause, take a breath, and we'll begin shortly. So, good morning. So dark this morning. Got all my lights on. It's Wednesday. It's chair yoga. So you can do this standing if you want to, or join me on a chair. And so if you join it wherever you are, take your feet about hip distance apart with the toes facing forwards. And just take a moment just to pause and just closing the eyes. Morning, Sarah. Nice to know you're with me again. And we just take a few breaths just to drop in. And just notice your feet on the ground. And if you're joining me from a chair, just noticing the seat underneath you. And see if you can just let something soften. Just notice how you've woken up this morning, if you're doing it live. Just notice how you feel. And then blink the eyes open. You're going to bring the hands together at the heart. Just gently, very gently, just start to push the fingertips together, the thumbs, and just start to push the heels of the hands together. Morning, Laura. And then see if you can push the hands together a little bit more firmly. See if you can draw the shoulders up to the ears, create a little bit of tension. And then open the mouth and drop the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to just keep this little bit of pressure between the hands and just start to take the fingers over to the right and turn your head towards the left. And then come through center and take it the opposite way. I feel like this might be a dance. Coming through center. Is it like a Chinese dance? Taking it to the other side. It feels kind of, it's got that vibe. Back through center and back the other way. And then come back through center. We're going to interlace the fingers and push the palms away. Just stretch the wrists the opposite way. And then again, notice if your shoulders are up, can you draw the shoulders down away from the ears? And as you breathe in, if it's all right in the shoulders, keep that interlace, take the arms up. If that's too tight, release the hands, take it into a beach ball hold. But we'll take a little bit of a lean over to the right side, heavy through the left side of the body. Breathing in through center, taking it over to the other side. And breathing in, release the hands down. Give the shoulders a roll. And just give the wrists a little bit of rotation. I'm going to take it into some seated sun salutations today. So if you're on a chair, just take your feet a little bit wider. Trying to keep toes facing forwards. Hands together at the heart. And as you breathe in, take the arms out wide. Turn the palms up, reach up to the ceiling. Maybe lift your gaze. And as you breathe out, take them back out wide, palms down. And just dive forwards between the legs as far as is comfortable. Bring the fingers between the feet and roll all the way up into your seat. Hands to the heart. So breathe in, reach it up. And breathe out, dive forward as far as is comfortable. Bringing the fingers together between the feet and then rolling it up, hands to the heart. And we'll do that one more time. Breathing in. Breathing out, diving forwards. Trying to keep a little bit of ease into the body. Just waking it up. Hands to the heart. And this time, breathe in, take it up. And take a hold of the left wrist and lean it over. Slightly different bend. And take it into a little twist. So take the right shoulder back, the left shoulder forwards. Relax the shoulders, relax your seat. Try not to let the hips turn with you. So the belly button stays facing forward. The twist comes up into the ribs, into the thoracic spine. Take a breath and breathe in. Release the arms, dive forwards. Roll it all the way back up. And then breathe in, take it all the way up. Take a hold of the left wrist, leaning it over. Relax the shoulders. Heavy in the right seat. Try to keep the hips where they are. Left shoulder back, right shoulder forwards. Little twist. Relaxing through the shoulders, taking a breath. And then coming through center, reach it up. Breathe out, dive all the way down. And bring it back up towards the heart. And then just release. Excuse me, frog in my throat this morning. Okay, we're going to get the legs involved a little bit. So breathe in, take it up. As you breathe out, dive down. And we're going to breathe into the heart. And then pick up the right leg and see if you can squeeze that right knee. Lift it up, squeeze it in. Try not to collapse. Notice if you're collapsing. Can you bring your chest towards your knee? And then can you lift your foot forward and just give it a breath. This is where I always realise I have my really embarrassing slipper socks on. They're like my puppy. They represent my puppy. So just rotate that ankle and then just extend that leg out. See if you can bring a bit of weight. It's a lovely way to get a shoulder stretch, this. If you bring a bit of weight into your leg, push it down into the hands. It should pull the tops of the shoulders. Okay, and then we're going to cross this ankle over your left leg and just flex that foot, so as if it was standing on the floor. You can, this might be more than enough. You might have space just to lean forward. You can, if you want to, bring a little bit of weight into the hands, into the hips, just to deepen that stretch a little bit. Just, and again, try not to round. Can you keep the collarbones opening up? Taking a breath. And then rising up. Go across the legs. Bring your left hand onto the top leg. Right hand can reach round. It could hold the edge of the seat, the back of the chair leg. And just twisting, looking behind you. Taking a breath, see what you can soften. Can you draw the navel in towards the spine a little bit? Get a little bit taller through the crown of the head. And then with your next breath out, unravel, uncross the legs. Take them back to hip distance apart. Breathe in, reach it up. And as you breathe out, dive down. Maybe you're reaching a little bit deeper now. Breathing in, coming up. Going to catch the left leg, squeeze the left knee in towards the chest. Relax the shoulders. Try and bring tummy towards the thigh. Don't collapse down. Reach up through the crown of the head. And then just lifting that foot. And just taking some ankle circles. Mortified about my socks every week. Always forget. Okay, and then can you start to straighten that leg? Bring some weight in. And let that weight spill into the hands. So arms are working strongly, but use it to stretch the shoulders. Navel's engaging, tummy's drawing back. Taking a breath. And then we'll bend. That knee, I've got such a frog this morning, I do apologise. Bend that knee, bring the ankle over, flex the foot. Okay, maybe you stay here. Maybe you hinge forward. So if you know, I just kind of, my hip was a bit tight there, so I just kind of wafted it a bit and then came forward. So just listen to your body. And obviously the closer the butt, it's not about the chest coming towards the leg, it's about the tummy, the belly button. So the closer the belly button comes towards that front shin, the deeper the stretch. So if you're here and not feeling much, see if you can bring your belly button forwards. Let's take another breath. And then roll it up. We're going to cross the legs. Right hand to the thigh, left hand holding onto the chair. And just twisting just to look over the left shoulder. Again, just drawing the belly in so that we can lengthen into the lower back, lengthen through the crown of the head. Just taking a breath. And then slowly unraveling across the legs. And then let's take the feet nice and wide. Turn the toes outwards. Bring your hands onto the thighs. I like to bring my thumbs in and the fingers kind of going over the outside edges of the legs. And let's just lean it forwards, just a little bit deeper into the hips. And we're going to drop the right shoulder in, looking towards your left knee. So make sure you're not putting the weight into your knees, the weight's coming into your thighs. Breathe in, push yourself up, use the arms. And then breathe out, left shoulder in. Breathing in, we'll take that again. Right shoulder in. Breathe in to lift. And breathe out, left shoulder. And coming back through center. Keep the legs where they are. Take the arms into cactus arms. Open up the hands. Open up the fingers. Drop the shoulders. Now as you breathe in, can you draw the shoulder blades together? Take the elbows back. And as you breathe out, chin to the chest, forearms and hands to touch. Breathe in, opening the chest, flare the ribs. And then breathe out, draw it all in, navel engaging. We'll do it one more time. Breathing in like cat-cow movements. Relax the shoulders. And breathe out, bring it in. And then lift the gaze, bring the hands down towards your heart. Bring your feet in, so slightly more ladylike. Relax the shoulders. And just close the eyes and notice your breath. Notice your spine, the legs. You still get such a lot of space in the body, even when you're sitting in a chair. See if you can take something positive into the rest of your day. And we bow the head to the hands, the mind to the body. Namaste. Thank you so very much. Have a lovely day. I hope the sun managed to find its way out. It's quite big. So have a beautiful day. I shall see you tomorrow.